Hello, chat. Streets are telling me, and by the streets I mean the devs of the game, are telling me that I missed the entire weapons section of the shop the last time I played. I may be stupid. So we're back with the Rogue Mansion demo to see how much farther I can get when I actually use more than the starting weapon. This is going to be a bit of a shorter stream. I have a busy day, and unfortunately was kind of backed up before this. So I had to start early and end early. But yeah, we're going to see how it goes. Just give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, I thought someone was breaking into my house. This is a repeated thing when I stream. As soon as I start streaming, I hear the weirdest shit. Alright, why belabor the point? Let's get into it. So yes, in case you missed it last time, I played this entire demo basically expecting it to be... That was very loud, by the way, I apologize. Basically expecting it to be like classic Resident Evil or roguelites where you would kind of stumble upon the weapons. That is my misunderstanding for making that assumption, when that is very much not the case. I crank that up. I actually had to uninstall the demo because I had assumed that I had seen all that I was realistically going to see, and then I was quickly told, no. No, kindly, no, you have not actually seen half of what this game is about. The devs were super chill. Very nice, reached out to me on Twitter. It was very funny. I was half honored and half extremely embarrassed because I was immediately like, oh my god, I'm the world's biggest idiot. They had to be like, hey, thanks for playing our game, but no, there are weapons. They had to fucking run damage control because one guy can't see a part in the menu, and I'm terrified because I feel like it's going to be a big, like, flashing button that my streamer eyes just didn't see. Now, I'm not the most observant person in the world. I am generally pretty clueless. But I do straight up feel like when you're busy streaming, I feel like there is a streamer debuff, and that's for real. I feel like you get so caught up in it that things become less visible. I mean, like, I feel like everybody rags on like streamers and YouTubers for being blind, but like as soon as I started doing this and like having to worry about talking and hey, Commander Shepard, how you doing? How's your Saturday going? As soon as I had to start doing this and like talking while playing and trying to like read chat and be entertaining, I was like, oh my god, I get it. It is all neurons firing at the highest level to try and keep all your meters going. It's like rubbing your belly and patting your head and then also like stomping your feet in alternating left-right sides. Oh, okay. That one, that stands true. The grabs feel a little annoying sometimes. But I think I still kind of stand what I said last time. I feel like it's hard to do an enemy that grabs without it inherently feeling a little bad. Saturday is good, thinking about food and coffee. Oh, what food? I'd ask what type of coffee, but I'm really not a coffee head, so I don't know too much about coffee. I mean, I guess I can still ask what coffee, and then I'll just say, yeah. Can't do the pat head and rub belly thing. Let's see if I can. Yep, right there. I'm doing it. No camera, but you just have to take my word at it. Dutch Bros and Taco Bell. Fuck yes. It's your Saturday relax meal. Everyone has one. Like, it's so nice to just be able to hit that meal. Even if it's like junk food and like low quality food. Like, if it's just kind of intrinsically tied to those like neurons in your brain that fire off your dopamine and serotonin, that's all you need. Like, I have a local, semi-local pizza chain that really is like not great. But like when I need a like just old school comfort takeout meal that like my fiance does not really care for. So like if I'm like home alone one night and I'm like, you know what, I just want to feel good, I'll get their spaghetti and meatballs and their boneless wings. And it's like objectively not the greatest quality. But that and like a stream VOD, that and some like NL playing Jackbox or Jerma playing some crazy shit, that's a good Saturday night. So I totally get that. We have a local pizza place that is pretty good, not amazing, but good. Yeah, we have, that's the thing, we have good pizza places around here. But specifically this, like, this spaghetti and meatballs and boneless wings, admittedly the boneless wings actually do kind of slap, like, just for real, but like the spaghetti and meatballs is only like okay, but it's what I got as a kid. And now my brain is like, yeah, you want to dude, you were causing a ruckus. Are you okay? You alright? There's a fucking cat in my room. He's causing a scene. Yeah, specifically if I ever want to chill. Ooh, I got greedy on that. I get that meal, and it's good vibes. It's good vibes, and there's enough for leftovers. And the leftovers are slightly less good vibes, but still pretty good vibes. They make a Reuben type pizza. Ooh. Can't remember the last time I've had a Reuben type sandwich, to be honest. For a while, I had this ongoing joke where the first time I had genuinely, like, never had a Reuben before. My friend ordered one. I was like, yo, I've never had a Reuben. Can I try a bite? And he was like, yeah, of course. And then, like, I had forgotten. By the next time he got a Reuben somewhere, I had forgotten. I was like, dude, I've never had a Reuben before. Can I have a bite? And he was like, are you baiting me? And I was like, no, honest to God, I've never had a Reuben before. He's like, you did have a Reuben, you had a piece of my Reuben. Yes, you can try a bite, but don't lie to me, Walt. Honest to God, I was not trying to lie to him. I be forgetting like that. Real forgetters in chat. That's why I like Taco Bell. Get enough food for now and extra for later. All for $10. I know, like they're not to, you know, be yes. Not to be an unsponsored Taco Bell plug, but like, oh my God, it's right there. Jesus Christ. Yep, there it is. Oh my God, man. I really should not have missed that. Oh, and here's your perks. God damn. 30% chance to not consume ammo while firing? Holy. Hold on. I just don't quite have enough. Let's get the standard handgun for sure. This is fucking crazy. Okay, we're gonna put you on 4 and put you on 2. Yeah, that works. Wow. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm such an idiot. Don't you have an infinite ammo handgun? It's basically an alt that I have to charge up, and then it's only a limited time. That's basically the only ranged weapon I was relying on last time. Not knowing that I could just straight up buy a handgun to use whenever I wanted now. I have a feeling the handgun probably does more damage, or at least against bosses, it probably does more damage, because I was really spraying and praying into that boss, and the infinite ammo handgun was not quite up to task. They also have the Cinnabon things. I've never tried the Cinnabon things. I do like their little like fried churro twists though. Those slap. Leon is late. The surprise Leon every few months is always such a pleasure. Welcome, my friend. What a cool and crazy game. Yeah, we played this last time, and I, the devs had to come explain themselves when my dumbass could not find the weapons in the shop. CED. C2, E4, D7, C2, E4, D7, C2, E4, D7. The Cinnabon things suck because it's $3 for 2 or $7 for a dozen. It feels like a weird pricing scale. Time zones fuck you over. It's rough. It's rough, but I'm always happy to see you swing by. Missed catching streams every Saturday night when you had a horrible sleep schedule. Yeah, come on, why's your sleep schedule good? You gotta come on. You trying to say you got your life together now or something? We don't do that around here. No, I'm good, I'm good. We gotta kill this guy pronto. Right, because those guys come back to life. I'm down some health, so yeah, I'll use this. It's purposeful pricing to make it get the dozen. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's... Something's not passing the sniff test. Then you eat all of them and feel fat. Real. I mean, yeah. Let's go see our boy Venalis. Now, do these fit into... Oh, there's durability with melee weapons. Hold on, wait. Oh, I see. Interesting. You probably won't catch me using too many durability or too many melee weapons then. So what are these slots? I assume maybe I can get an upgrade to hold more stuff? I mean, 30% chance to not use ammo seems crazy. Oh, god damn it, I was looking at chat. Graduating taking a leap year to build concept art portfolio. That's awesome. Congrats. Congratulations on that. I'm glad things have been working out for you. But you really should be prioritizing this stream. Have you ever thought about how it makes me feel? Okay. This is what I get for roasting that person who said the trap rooms were too difficult. This is honestly, this is my comeuppance. Now, as soon as I finally find the weapons, I'm gonna falter in every other category. Wow. This is the stream of all time. You would say the 12 glazed donuts that came in a Valentine's themed box. I respect it. Sometimes you just gotta go like real. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. They have me surrounded. Oh, this thing fires slow as fuck. You're dead, right? You're dead? Oh my god, I'm gonna be dead. Hey, this is the warm-up round. This is the warm-up round. We're all cool. We're chill. Ay, ay, ay. I need to go back to Vanalis already. I have so many spooky heals, but no regular heals. God damn it, man. Well, we got money at least. Have electric frogs a monster from the hit mobile horror game Eyes? I've never heard of that before. I'm gonna grab your food. Alright, enjoy your Taco Bell and Dutch Bros. Okay, we're still back by the shop. Oh, this fucker. He's gonna kill us. I think we just need to take the scare damage. So we can get back here. Yeah, I'm good at dodging. You know me. Fuck. Get a cursed potion. You know what? I'm gonna get two. A woman's head with some organs dangling down follows you in the eyes. You collect eye emblems, not slender pages. Very different. They're very legally distinct. They're very different things. Please respect. God damn it, I thought I could sneak through that. That was bad. That was really bad. Now he goes for the swipe. This is a rough spot to fight him, honestly. This is a fucking unfortunate spot to fight him. There's not a lot of wiggle room, so I gotta pull him over here. There we go. Scheme like a parody or legit? It's Rogue Mansion. It's basically like Resident Evil 1 vibes with Resident Evil 4 style gameplay, all in the beautiful package of a roguelite. It is just the demo, but I spent the last stream playing this without seeing the fucking weapons tab in the shop, so I was just raw dogging it with the knife. And the devs were very kind enough to reach out both on Twitter and on my video to be like, hey, thank you so much for playing our game. You missed the weapons, dog. They were extremely kind about it, and it was very funny, but I felt like, one, I wanted to go back and replay it, especially with the weapons. And now, like, I feel like I was doing better without the weapons, weirdly enough. Oh, that's... But also, I felt like I definitely owed it to them not to misrepresent their game that I think is really good. And just be like, oh, don't, you know, the demo's a little tough because they don't have weapons in it. Like, no, let's be responsible. You know, I'm not a games journalist, but I am broadcasting my experience out, and claiming that's my authentic take on the game. God, at least that 30% refund chance makes me feel a little bit less bad when I whiff some shots. Looks cool. Yeah, it's really cool actually. It's really fun so far. It feels great. I was saying this to one of my friends off stream. I was talking about this game. Half because I like the game and half because I was like, oh my god, I can't believe the devs were cool enough to actually watch the VOD to see me say, oh, where the heck is, oh, I don't know where the weapons are. But I was talking to my friend and I was like, and this is not meant as any disrespect to indie devs because I could not do this shit. I am not smart or talented enough to develop a game. But indie shooters in particular, I feel like sometimes have like some level of like slight jank to them. This game, honest to God, does not. It feels really good to play. It is like extremely polished, even in this demo phase. Like the only thing I would take issue with is, I've said a few times, the grabs feel a little frustrating. But besides that, like the aiming, everything feels really tight. Yeah, texture of the game is gorgeous. It looks great. It's a free demo on Steam, so if you have access to a computer, I don't think it feels really well optimized. I would highly recommend giving it a try. I got up to the first boss and got my shit absolutely rocked because, well, it's back when I was only using melee weapons. He's right through that door, actually, so I'm hoping to actually get up to him and see how I fare against him when I'm not playing stupid mode. I don't know if killing these guys does anything. They have spooky green eyes. Oh, come on. Please. Please. God, it's like I'm playing online shooters again. I'm too slow against the zoomers with the fucking ADHD brain. I'm technically a zoomer with ADHD brain, but they're so much younger than me. They're so much more agile. I can't play Valorant. Are they just gonna keep coming? Am I just... It's just the war on rats? Oh, that was a double kill. This is starting to feel pointless and needlessly cruel. They have to be here for a reason though, right? It can't just be for the vibes. I'm starting to think I'm just harassing these rats for no reason. You know what? I'm just gonna... I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. The rats didn't do anything to me. Okay, let's teleport back to the shop. We got another jigsaw room. Should give us our next puzzle piece. I should have followed in my father's footsteps and been an exterminator. These rooms always fry my fucking brain. Now. Wow! I didn't know if that one on the side was gonna come down. Oy, oy, oy. We got the crane key. Once again, I don't know what this does. I mean, I think our next step is to go down to the basement. Loath as I am too. Where the hell is the basement? I know I found it. Oh, it's probably that room right there. You know what? I'm lazy. Your shout sounded like the Kwebbelkop's AI shout. I don't even know how to process that. I barely watch that guy. I don't watch that guy. I only know of him because of the stupid AI shit. Okay, well these guys should hopefully be a lot more manageable. Oh, he is cornering me though. He is cornering me. This is bad. No, the dodge! You gotta double dodge! God damn it, man. I should have popped out the fucking put your hands up button. Okay. That was a warm-up. That was a warm-up. I'm not gonna say that was good, but that was a warm-up. You know what? Since now we don't have to rely on her for the gun, let's give that guy from the Lost and the Damned a try. I remember Brass Knuckles not feeling terrible. Let's give old Willie Brown a try. No, I'm good. So this guy's whole thing is his special ability is that he can do a kick on a cooldown to like stun. How is that like Kwebbelkop AI still? Like, do people watch that? I guess it's probably like kids, right? It's just, it's a way to like automate slop for children, which is like extremely morally bankrupt, in my opinion. I mean, someone has to watch it, right? Not like someone has to, but if it's, I assume it's still being made. The YouTube algorithm has done irreparable damage to our society as a whole. It's, oh god damn it. There we go. I'm remembering how his kit works. I got kind of scared in the middle of that fight because I guess the door opened and then it closed. I was like, is there a fucking lurking monster that walked through the room? Oh, that would... I don't know if that would be a good fit for this game, but that would juice it up. That would juice it up in the scares department for sure. Thought I could kick him. Sorry if that was particularly loud. I heard that through like the... like feedback that my mic feeds into my headphones for me to hear myself. And I was like, that sounded kind of gross. Just a nice water slurp. Ugh. Yo, okay, hold on. Hold on. The meat's got physics. I'm a simple guy. You give hang things physics, I am all in. Completely unnecessary. Entirely appreciated. Get the hell out of here. I don't know, guys. I'm feeling really low. I think the one thing that would help my self-esteem would be to buy AI chatters that aren't real. And I know that, and I just have to watch my chat be filled with... What's your favorite thing to do? What did you have for lunch? Peanut butter and jelly, very delicious. Peanut butter is a healthy substitute for most proteins. Great idea. Let's talk on that. Like, I know I know the idea is to like spoof chat activity so that it like bumps you up through the algorithm, but like I think that would do incalculable psychic damage to me if my chat was just full of Omega lol, Omega lol. Like I haven't talked for 15 seconds. Omega lol, Omega lol. Heck W. I would be like, I'm surrounded by ghosts of people that never existed, and I would not be able to reconcile that. It's how it feels still being on Twitter sometimes. Like, I'm trying to limit how much I like look at things on Twitter recreationally because it's slop all the way down, and it's the most AI garbage shit you've ever heard. They just whenever there is a funny comment, you have to like recognize that it's probably just ripped off of like the actual funny person and like content farming from their they were like the algorithm is like, oh, that got 3 likes in only the first 3 minutes. That's a banger. I'm going to repost that now. And it's like, what the fuck are we doing, man? And then like recently there was like a Twitch bot purge that led to a lot of big streamers losing viewers. Like, I'm not claiming that they're necessarily botting, but there were bots, and like, oh, that would be a big hit to my ego if like I finally made it and then they like wiped out a bunch of bots and my viewership dropped by 40%. I would be like, oh, it's all a lie. I don't think they care, if I'm being real. Looking at some of the people who I'm talking about, I don't think they give a shit. I think at a certain point, like, either they never cared or they got lost in the sauce of just ad revenue. Not to say I wouldn't appreciate some good ad revenue, but like, I mean, I'm not making ad revenue. I've been doing this for almost 2 years now. Sometimes you just gotta do it for the love of the game. I had the genuine joy when my boy Leon showed up. Haven't heard that name in months. We do it for the love of the game. I don't have the book for here. Standard handgun. So I wonder if the shop will have one handgun variant and then one like primary variant. So I have to assume. All right, come here. Come here, you old lug. Where am I going? Do I even have any puzzle items yet? Not really. I'm just wandering around an empty old mansion. Ooh. Ooh, that was a close one. Delightfully devilish. I don't got no piano roll, no golden book, no nothing. No goblet, no chess room. I am fucked. I guess I can check and see. Got anything fun in here, Vanalis? Got some handgun ammo. I love the typewriter. I instinctively was like, oh, I gotta save. Nail gun, disposable weapon. Huh. How curious. I'll take the pistol. Prevent bleeding. A crit charm. And then fear protection. Oh wait, I do have the piano roll. Sorry. I'm a silly boy. So the shotgun ammo in there. Oh. Cool. And you know what? Let's buy that crit item. Why not? Gotta put this shit on 2. Yeah, that works for me. Oh, there it is. I feel like especially on a fast attacking guy like William. Okay, so you can interrupt with that. Unless that was just because it did enough damage to kill. I don't know, man. Okay, that carried through. I was like, for a second I was like, duplicating glitch? Did I discover something the QA testers missed? Okay, now we can go back to the billiards room. There we go. We got a whoa from Leon. What's up, buddy? Is that song like a reference to something? Oh, best viewers. Yeah, I know. Why did nobody tell me about this? Nobody told me that they're selling the best viewers? Where did they find them? What makes them the best? Are they funny? Are they kind-hearted? Of noble spirit? I'm struggling to believe these are the best viewers. I think I have the best viewers. My finest viewers would kill a hobbyist streamer. Even to Mr. Daniel Pro 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 1 1. He's known. He is known as the best viewer collector. He's a purveyor of all viewers, fine and fanciful. Oh, okay, you're getting sneaky. We'll get crit. I gotta say, that crit is fun. That is satisfying. This is just nice little sound and visual cue. I'm in. Okay, this guy with the crit eye, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, now this part, I'm not the best with. Fire. Water. Void. Fire. Okay. I don't know what order to do them in. Wait, is it the number of glasses? Wait a minute. 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 Void, water, fire, fire, void, water, fire, fire. Holy shit. Is this it? Oh my god, we did it. No more guessing like an idiot. Got into TF2 again after 10 years. I think it has some of the best character designs ever. They're really solid. Like, they're simple, but they get the point across, and they have a surprising amount of depth despite the simplicity. Valve really just does have the sauce. I've been playing Deadlock a lot recently, and right now the Deadlock characters have me in a complete vice grip. They're just so fun. I mean, they just added a guy who's literally just called the Doorman, and he just looks like a bellboy from old, like, golden age Hollywood hotels. But he's also maybe, like, an eldritch entity of unimaginable power. And it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? And the actor they got for him is just incredible. I mean, I am personally a fan of Abrams, who I believe is voiced by who voices Abrams? Yeah, it's fucking Samoa Joe. It's Samoa Joe. Like, how do they get these people? Valve character designs just hit different. Whoa. Oh no, this is the same. I thought this was like very cavey. All right. You know, that's not very nice. Hurt people, hurt people. And a copy of an old Blizzard art book from Blizzard's classic era. Yeah, Blizzard used to be the studio that I would say they just did it different, but I mean, even up to like early Overwatch, I think some of their character designs were really great, but like, I don't know. I just like, I don't know if they got the sauce anymore, in my opinion, personally. At least on like, some of their character designs are still fun, but like, just the game dev aspects are like, some of the splash art from 30 years ago looks amateurish compared to today's standards. Yeah, I mean, things have just shifted so much. The concepts are top tier. Yeah. Yeah, it was good shit. There's still plenty of good shit. I'm like, I don't want to like lean into the doomerism of like, oh, old thing good, new thing bad. Like, there is still some amazing art being created, but like, some of the giants have fallen from their thrones. That's all I will say. But like, at least in game dev, it's like Blizzard has really fallen into the player retention trap of like, not making a game that keeps players because of its quality, but keep making a game that keeps players because they are psychologically designing their games to hold their players hostage, which is one of the like biggest issues of today's game design space, in my opinion. I mean, I really, at least for a while, was really enjoying Marvel Rivals, but like, they started making a lot of design choices that were frustrating to me, but I felt so like locked in, because I had like bought a battle pass and was like, oh, you know, I was having fun. I can probably still continue to have fun, but like, you shouldn't have to like theoretically like convince yourself that you can still have fun. Like, you should just play games because you like the games. And sometimes it's really hard to remember that. It's just, so many games fall into the player retention trap. And it's like, It's just an easy way to remember, like, you are not, to many, at least publishers and, like, the suits behind them, like, you're not a player, you are their prophets. Oh, god damn it. I'm just gonna take this, get out. The art today is so much better in every aspect, just that AAA jobs for junior artists are non-existent because there are a lot of industry veterans, and they're paid so much less despite having more refined skills in the earlier days. I can't even imagine. I know, I won't speak on it because I don't know the situation of the, of, like, artists, but I can only imagine it is, probably pretty horrible. Oh, god damn it, I didn't fucking see that. No, man. No, I stunned myself because I double tapped R to reload. But that kicks. Fuck. Now I have the guns and I'm playing like shit. Alright, keep at it. No, I mean, the job market in general is just ass right now. It's horrible. You have, like, people who are super skilled at their jobs getting let go and then unable to find work anywhere. It's rough. I can't imagine being, like, an artist trying to break into the industry, like, because it is an industry built on the backs of giants that still, like, is scared to try anyone who isn't one of the established giants. I feel. I don't know, but, like, see so many things, like, from the artists that gave you this, and it's like, that is cool. Like, I love their work, I have so much respect for them, but, like, so many companies are so afraid to make any risky choices and, like, try any new creatives that, like, stuff does start to stagnate at the same time. And I can't imagine actually trying to be a young creative trying to break in. Trying to create a concept generalist portfolio for indie AA studios. So, you know, there's in Space View in the big leagues. I mean, I feel like that's where so much of the modern success is, in the indie scene. Some of the most artistically striking games that we've seen have been in the smaller scenes. I mean, like, Disco Elysium, like, has some just genuinely like jaw-dropping art in the original game, and the whole art direction is like a moving painting. And I mean, the scenes of something like Hollow Knight, like, didn't go to art school, so I don't have that kind of network. You're a Turkish person trying to find a place in the industry overseas. Yeah, I imagine that is yet another added layer of difficulty. I can only imagine. And yeah, they're just making remakes now, and then, like, making shitty, like, oh, our game's going to have a season system with battle passes, and then, like, sub-battle passes, and then no one buys it, and they fire all the devs, and then give the fucking executives a, like, bonus of $1 bajillion. Well, sir, it didn't work out, but it truly was a genius idea. Maybe next time. Here's something to get your kids their own few mansions, and, you know, just tide yourself over until you can scuttle yet another beloved developer. Oh, sir, I know you wanted to be able to afford to buy the nation of Micronesia, but you'll just have to wait until we until we destroy Rare Studios. AI generated splash art with Santa Zombie. That I actually did buy Black Ops 6. It was like my first COD game in years because I was hyped to play a Black Ops game and genuinely had a great time with it. The campaign was fun, the multiplayer was fun. As soon as they dropped AI art, I was like, well, I'm never playing this again. I'm never, like, that was like the final straw. I was like, you know, I felt bad about supporting shitty business practice by playing COD because it already was like battle slop. But then as soon as the AI art came out, I was like, I actually need to uninstall this off my computer like yesterday. That is, we've crossed 15 lines and I will not cross a 16th. And then you have games like this that are just being made by like indie teams, and it's just like, oh, this shit feels good and is made with love and is fun and engaging and is very pretty and feels good to play, and you can tell that they were just like, fuck it, we like roguelites, we like Resident Evil. Let's make one. Let's just slap that bitch together, see what happens, and it's good. Cause it's weird, it's funky, it's imperfect, but it's human. I would much rather have a game like this where I'm like, oh, the grabs feel a little bad, than a game where I'm like, oh, the whole thing is milquetoast and passes through my system without leaving a mar on my soul, but like, you know, I got some dopamine when I got a double kill. I think the graphics are great. It's a great art style. Great art style. I cannot stress enough that it feels really good to play. Whoa, dude, sick quad feed. Like, I know maybe I'm a little bit of a hypocrite because I'm saying all this and then I'm like talking about how much I love like Deadlock, and it's like Deadlock is like, oh, MOBA slop, it's MOBA slop, mate. But like Deadlock at least like it's just funky. It's weird. It's in the art. The confirmed art that we have for Deadlock that's not placeholder is gorgeous, and like it's a funky setting. It's a like pulp noir occult 1930s meets like Call of Cthulhu meets fucking League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Like, what? It's weird, it's new, it's brave, and from a large, well-established developer. The only, like, copy-paste thing is the fact that it's a MOBA, but even that, it does its own spin on it and does it well. Like, but so many games now. Like, I remember I was watching the Gamescom thing, and it was just like, they just melted into one another. Like, the amount of games where it was like, you are playing as a hot anime girl with big titties, and then you can roll gacha to get other hot anime girls with big titties. It's free to play with an open world and a battle pass with unlockable cosmetics. And I'm like, this sounds like the past like 6 games, dog. Like, it just, I don't know. Like, it was either that or like free to play first person shooter milsim bullshit. Milsim, but then like one of the characters in the background is dressed up like fucking Cheech and Chong, and you're like, oh, okay, all right. Like, what are we doing, man? I don't like. I'm so sorry. Oh god, I just drank one of my hairs. It got in my cup of water. I'm so sorry. I was just suddenly like, top of a sip of water. Oh, that's something about. Valve was the OG MOBA studio after they acquired the rights to Dota. That is, yeah. Apparently, some of the like Dota 2, iconic Dota 2 devs have like been ported to Deadlock, and you can really feel it in its influence. about anime horse girl racing? Okay, I actually do fuck with Uma Musume now. I know that sounds crazy, and I joked about it when it first blew up in the West, but I actually do kind of low-key fuck with Uma Musume. That one gets the pass because it's very charming. I don't know if that's a contentious take, but I actually quite like Uma Musume. Holy shit, that seems huge. Blizzard missing out on Dota is the single reason they have the We have the rights to call third-party game modes are claim third-party game modes for this game when remastering Warcraft. Yeah. That was a big hit for them. But honestly, I don't want to imagine a world where they did get Dota. I'm not particularly tied to Dota. I don't know if I've ever even actually seen it played, but like seeing what they did with like Heroes of the Storm and stuff. Oof. Friend with great anime taste recommended to you. It's actually really fun. It's a fun, weird little like roguelike. And the characters are actually really charming. And like not really like sexualized. I'm not a prude, but like anime fan service is one of my ticks. Like it'll just kind of get under my skin. And Uma Musume doesn't really do it at all. It's a very tasteful game. It's just goofy. It's just funny, and it's very self-aware about it. I think it's actually like at first I was like, I don't know, it's kind of cringe. And then I played it and I was like, actually the horse girls have stolen my heart. Actually I'm all in. you have convinced me. It just feels odd. It is odd. It is very weird. It's a world where basically instead of horse racing, they race these half-horse girls who are, by the like creator's description, like essentially like elves. It's inherently very weird, but it like wears it on its sleeve, and I can kind of respect that. Heroes of the Storm was so good. I remember grinding 30 matches in 2 days for the Genji skin. I actually did fuck with Heroes of the Storm. As somebody who like did not play MOBAs, my friends were all into League, but I missed that train probably for the best. Heroes of the Storm was like goofy and low-key enough that I could fuck around and have fun with it. I just think it kind of got mismanaged and drove into the ground, unfortunately. What? Well, that doesn't seem good. Okay, I think that actually, I think that one might be a bug. I'm gonna use this to go check that it didn't like get warped to my stash or something. In retrospect, I can see now that I completely just fucked up the chess room puzzle. That was not a bug. What the fuck? Did I put... Huh? Okay. I'm so confused. Maybe I'm zoned out. I don't know what's happening. Played League since season 3. So you were a sophomore in high school. It was and still is the worst game you've ever played. It's how most of my friends talk about it. I still have friends who play it, but they're like, oh, we don't like play real matches. We only do ARAM. Just to like fuck around. And I can respect that. Glad I never got into League. Me too. I feel like I dodged a huge bullet. The way so many of my friends talk about it. Fucked is a toxic community, yeah. Yeah. It's kind of why I have like anxieties over playing something like Deadlock, because like My problem with MOBAs is like you can't just be bad, because you being bad inherently strengthens the enemy team significantly more than something where it's like a hero shooter like Overwatch or Rivals, where it's like, oh, you know, if you die, your team's down a player in a team fight and maybe the enemy got some ult charge. It's like, no, in a MOBA, like, you're giving them resources. You're giving them souls or gold or XP or whatever the resource is for that game. It's, you are inherently, like, it's, you're feeding. You are feeding the enemy team. And that in particular feels bad. That like elicits a shame reaction in me that it feels like a rash flares up over me when I start to feed, and my face gets hot. I feel like my skin tingles. I'm like I'm like sitting there like trying to keep my cool in chat, and I feel like I'm on fire, and I'm like, they all hate me. My friends hate me. You know that, don't you? You can hear it. You can hear it in their voice. My friends are like, I'm sorry for dying, guys. And they're like, oh, it's okay. It happens. And then the goblins in my head are like, you know they despise you. They want you dead. They would rather have you strung up dead than on their team right now. And I'm like, no, it's not true. It's like, it awakens a fucking demon in me. Like, I've been having to combat that because I genuinely enjoy the gameplay of Deadlock, but like, if I start feeding, I'm like, I've been having to like do fucking cognitive behavioral therapy mid-match to be like, chill. It's literally, it is a video game. It is a virtual experience. No one hates you. You could throw this match entirely. Your friends will say, damn, that kind of sucked to play. And then you will all go do something else. Come tomorrow, people will have long forgotten about this. Most games, I'd say it's just anxiety, but for League, it's not anxiety, it's truth. I mean, it is unfortunate, like, you are contributing to everyone else having a bit of a worse time, but like, my mind amps it up to be like, this is why your friends hate you. And I'm like, no, they don't hate me. It's just a game, man. It's a game, and they know that I don't play MOBAs. They know that I'm new to this shit. BGH. B4, G5, H6. B4, G5, H6. B4 wide. G5, H6. And then like, we'll play with people who I think perform worse than I do and have like even less MOBA experience than me because they also haven't played MOBAs, but I've at least been playing Deadlock for a little bit now. And like, everyone's super chill and I harbor no ill will towards them. So that should key me into the fact that it's my brain rot mental health demons that are like talking to me, but it's hard to listen to that sometimes. It's hard to like listen to that side of your brain and say, shut the fuck up. But that's what you gotta do. Easier, much easier said than done, but there we go. I swear those things are right out of fucking like Half-Life 1 or something. They look like it. It's freaking me out. What are you guys doing here? Did you do like a fucking Wreck-It Ralph and Game Hop? That's why I prefer PvEs. Yeah, generally me too. I've been slowly backing off from like competitive PvP games in general because it's just like, it can be really fun. Like when you like clinch out a win in a tight game, it is a very satisfying feeling, but so many times I'm just like, it's not really worth all that. Like, I'm just stressing myself out. You just genuinely tell them to chill the fuck out. Yeah, I feel like, It's so much, it's embarrassing to be toxic, but it's even more embarrassing to be toxic in a PvE game. 'Cause it's like, dog, you're getting mad at a computer. Like, ooh. Shit. Fuck. Oh, god damn it, man. I'm playing so much worse now that I have the guns. I thought it would be like the Rock Lee training weights, but I'm like, I'm in my own head now. Man. Everyone's laughing at me. Overconfidence kills. Yeah, that was more like panicking, because I was like, I didn't know what to do because I was bleeding, so I was trying to kill him quick so I could get back to the shop and heal myself. Remember the 21-foot rule? How do I remember something that I don't know? Is that like don't shoot at something if it's not 21 feet away? Does that count in video games? I shoot things in my face all the time. Yes, exactly. I'll just dodge. I'll dodge. I'll be alright. I also did not actually want to replay this guy. But whatever. It's too close. Going for a gun is slower than anything else. Yeah, that makes sense. Have you considered, though, that I am the epic protagonist? I can do whatever my heart desires. Don't talk about the fact that I just died. It's cool, man. I let them win. I'm hoping we have one more good run. So I gotta wrap this up around 4. But I'd really love to, like... I'd love to at least see that boss again. That means infinite retries, not that close rules aren't relevant. You know... Oh, God. Oh, God, Commander Shepard is force choking me from across the country. Oh, what is this power? Don't joke about that. I'm still salty. I don't have mind powers. I don't know. No, I get that. Sometimes you just do the thing where you don't want to get up to get something, so you just reach your hand out and like, maybe I've manifested them now. Maybe this will be the time it just flies into my hand. Never does. Never does. Holy shit. Yeah, maybe today it'll work. That is genuinely the thought process. Like, who's to say? We live in an infinite universe. Theoretically, anything could be possible. Maybe today is the day. And I manifest mind powers, right? That's how it works. It's always a letdown, but maybe some other time. You gotta keep believing. That's what it's all about. And to say, don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Do you think they were talking about, like, how much they wish they could manifest force powers in that song? That would make Journey so fucking relatable. Like, he wrote that song as he was, like, trying to get his pencil to write it, and he was like, oh, focus, breathe, don't stop believing. And then it fucking worked. Oh, man, but he can't tell anyone, because then the government would be on his ass. I'm on to you, Journey. I see through your lies. You're writing directly to me. I've read the stories. It's a thing you just unlock eventually. You just have to have a tragic enough backstory. Maybe an encounter with a dangerous material to awaken some latent power. I love how like every X-Men story is like you don't really want the X gene to awaken in you, but it's always also just kind of like, but it would be cool if the X gene awakened in me. I would have the cool one. I wouldn't be the like Billy no skin on face. I would be Cyclops. Yeah, or a big old hairy man shows up to tell you about it. I apparently missed something in the kitchen, and I can almost guarantee you I'm gonna go search whatever this box is. There's gonna be zip. Yep. Where am I? Oh, there's something in the tea room. No, there's not. It'd be kind of cool if you moved forward with the kick so that it was easier to follow up on it. I guess maybe you wouldn't want that. Can you kick them onto spikes? Is that part of the appeal? I actually don't know. Hello. Oh, these guys, I was trying to think. I was like, who do these guys remind me of? They remind me of Darth Maul with the horns on their head. I was like, where have I seen that before? Oh my god, you're from Star Wars. Please don't talk about it. I've done many other acting roles. You're from Star Wars! Wow! I can't remember the last time I've watched a Star Wars movie. Well, that's not true. I've watched back when I at one of my previous jobs when I took care of adults with developmental disabilities, one of them loved to watch Empire Strikes Back. So that one in particular I've seen so many times. Leaf is last. Fire's 2. Fire, leaf. Right? There we go. I'm so glad we don't do that bullshit anymore. Still struggle with the original trilogy. What do you mean by that? Like they're good, but they're old and it shows and it's rough. I actually think that's kind of endearing. I kind of like the very scrappy, like patchwork feel of the original trilogy. I think that the like practical sets and kind of jank to it is what gives it its charm. Like it looks very like handmade and kind of held together by hopes and dreams, and it works for me. It's very fair that it's not everyone's taste, but I think it's quite charming. Been watching 2 or 18 other old movies. Just don't have, as a child, I don't have those feelings about just old stuff I watched as an adult. That's fair. I think, like, I've kind of grown a interest in, like, practical effects and stuff like that. So, both, like, I find, like, amusement park shit's so intriguing. Like Imagineering at Disney World, like how they pull off some of the shit they do. Particularly like old school. I feel like nowadays it's like, we use screens. And thankfully they're like not doing as much of that anymore, but like old school practical effects at amusement parks and shit are so cool. They're such interesting marvels of engineering. And like that kind of carries over into like practical movie effects and stuff too. I think that shit is so cool. The original Alien, oh my god, yeah. And like Star Wars, a lot of it like kind of aged a little rough, but for me, I don't know. I think it's fun. Jaws is great. I can't watch Jaws too much. For some reason, it actually does freak me out. It actually does, like, kind of spook me. Just, like, the shots of people being dragged under the water gets to me. Got a green health. Got a anti-green health. Teleport. Yeah, we're good. Reflects moderate damage back to the enemy when getting hit. Fear reduction. Chance to ignite an enemy when leaving it stunned. Oh. Enjoy shark movies, but the moment I'm near water, it's bad. That's fair. H.R. Geiger and Oscar for Aliens. Practical effects are good for real. So glad to see I bought a weapon. Hello. Hello. I assume. Are you maybe one of the devs? If so, thank you for dropping in. I'm not sure if that is the developer until, yes, one of the devs. I am so sorry about missing that entire thing. I want to make it, I made it very clear in all the posts. I was like, this was a me problem. I'm a little blind and stupid. I'm loving the game so much, and thank you for the clarification post. It was a big help, as evident by the fact that I actually have a gun now. I have been kind of maybe like fangirling to all my friends, like, oh my god, the devs reached out. The devs reached out. It was partially to correct a mistake on my end, but look, they're talking to me. Isn't that cool? I've been doing this streaming for almost 2 years now. I've never actually like interacted with any of the devs of the indie games I played. So it's been a very, very fun experience on my part. I did the internet trick. What is that? Like playing a game in a stupid way to rage bait the developers? Easier to get an answer if you say the wrong thing instead of asking. There you go. Yeah, no, Leon is late. This game is gorgeous. It's gorgeous, and as I've been saying, it like just feels really good to play. Like the movement and everything is so... Aiming is so snappy, and I feel like aiming is one thing that in like indie shooters, sometimes it can feel a little... I don't know what the like technical term is, like crunchy? Like just inaccurate and like a little stiff, but it feels very nice and smooth, very precise. Okay. Alright, we got Big Boy. Any other... Oh, there are blood bubbles on the ground. I'm so glad I figured these guys' secret out, because it was taking me quite a while to take them down when I was just mindlessly attacking from the front. I was like, man, they got all this armor and they're tanky? Oh shit. Oh, I didn't do that in time. Oy. best feedback is to watch people play the game, so I'm always here and there watching from the shadows. Well, that is very cool. Very, very cool. I was not expecting a response, so it made my night the other evening when I saw that. I was talking to my fiance. I was like, "Yeah, they responded. Look, look." I'm gonna leave that there. I have too much shit. I'm curious if maybe we'll get like an inventory upgrade after the boss. Of course, now I'm like, unless I missed the inventory upgrade section of the shop, but I think I actually looked around it. I made sure there were no other buttons that I missed. This time I will not abuse the rats. No, we have a teleport and bandages if we need them here by the elevator. Are they feral rats? They seem like haunted rats, but they seem relatively chill. So abuse is justified? Damn. I do not condone animal abuse. Brave statement from a brave streamer. I think hurting animals needlessly is bad. The final game, yeah, okay. I was kind of theorizing about that with the points that you get at the end of a run. So you will have kind of a meta progression thing. Very cool. I have a lot of money. Do I actually... You know what? I think I chugged this. I don't need to go back up here because I can just teleport up here. Or to Vanalis. Store some stuff. Now, what do I have to actually store? I don't need soothing tablets right now. The fear really hasn't been a huge problem except for that one fight. You know, I'll take another cursed potion. Where is... Here's the path down. Warp over there. Oh shit, did they despawn? Oh. Alright. Well, that is good to know. Ah, well. I only wasted some teleports. That just means I'll have to haul ass if I ever want to get around anywhere. I'm curious, did this stuff despawn as well? Looks like it. Okay, you know what? Actually, fuck you guys. You guys kind of suck. Okay, thank God. I was like, please. Please die before you get up here, man. You smell like unfettered ass, man. It's called aura, bruh. Yeah, those big fire guys are my biggest ops right now. I do not fuck with them. Ooh, sneaky. Oh, okay, there's some of that rifle ammo. Oh, okay, there we go. Here's our teleport. Just go unlock this. There isn't a bonus gem. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not actually getting, like, meta progression in this, but it feels good to shoot them. I love seeing a distant little target and shooting it to get some points. I'm a sucker for that. It works on me. Do I actually have a rifle? Don't talk about it. I already made this joke, okay? No, I don't have the rifle, but this time it's because I didn't buy it, not because I missed it. It might have last time been because I missed the option to buy it, but we don't have to talk about that. You know, it's a new day. I've learned from my mistakes. Dude, that feels so good when you can hit both of them. Oh, I got greedy. That's fair. I'm so scared about who's gonna come around this corner. Try after when I'm done with this demo, trying to find you and your girlfriend's curator under the reviews for this game's page. I will take a look. I forgot you did mention that you're a curator on Steam. I will search for you. I will find you. Oh, is Dimby going live? Maybe I just saw a notification. We got like half an hour left. So I might be throwing you all over to Dimby. I haven't been able to raid him in a little bit, so stick around. Dimby's very fun. He just went live. Yes, yes. The Dimby alarm. The beacons are lit. His schedule's always interesting. I cannot talk. I cannot talk. I try to keep it consistent, but emphasis on try. Half the time he starts when you've just woken up. I feel like I used to see him go live in the evening more, but I don't as much anymore. Yeah, I don't know if we're in the same time zone or like only 1 or 2 off. I think we're in the same time zone. It always gets a little weird, the difference between Canada and the States. I know it's because of the curvature of the globe, but sometimes the way time zones will just kind of go left and right will fuck me up. That's a big boy. Ooh, that was close. I saw that coming from a mile away. Man, I missed the charm that made me get 30% of my shots refunded. Come on, come on, take a swing. Take a swing. Are you man enough? Are you man enough to kiss me with tongue? I have actually come to really enjoy fighting those guys. Just whacking on a big old weak spot is really satisfying. The same as us, just have 3 extra for the super weird super E stuff. Have 2 extra, freaking misclick. Alright. I'm taking your word for it. You could be misleading me in a million different ways, but I believe you. I'm choosing to believe. So there's actually nothing I need down here right now until I get the purple, the purple key. If I know I bring this up a lot, weird shit I'd do to my house if I was rich, but I would want to randomly mix up a bunch of my doors to be like, ah, yes, this is the Nighthawk key. This is the Violent Stag key. just weirdo shit. I would do weirdo shit. I would have a Spencer Mansion. And I would love it. Oh, you little rascal. You little rapscallion. People don't say rapscallion anymore. Has anyone noticed this? We need to hashtag return to Rapscallion. Okay, it's Jigsaw time. It's hero time! Newfoundland has its own, basically, do the Australian thing of also having a half-time zone. Dude. What the fuck? Most people would use it to pass, but we can bring it back. God damn it. This is I deserve this. Drink the evil slither. Ooh, that one was close. I'm glad those guys aren't enemies. I fucking hate submerged enemies. Okay, interesting. I don't have the piano roll. Where else is... Oh, on the other side of the hall. Update with significant changes may be released tomorrow, Monday, so for the people that haven't played the demo yet, wait for it. Alright, well thank you so much for dropping by, and yeah, I'm having a great time with this game. I have been wholeheartedly recommending it to everyone who has Steam. It is really good, and I cannot wait for the full release. So, give my regards to the team that I appreciate y'all dropping by, and I personally cannot wait for the full game to come out. Man, those guys are so much easier when you have a gun. Man, that makes a huge difference. Who would have fucking thought? I love the main hall being silent, except for the rain and the ticking clock. It is such a vibe. If I'm not spooked when I'm walking through my own mana, then it is not enough of a mana for me. Okay, this is, actually, I'm just gonna go. It's a little dire for my taste. Especially with the lights off, keeping track of everything in there was kind of driving me crazy. Okay, we're back here. Whenever we're fighting the boss, this is where we will return to. Okay, lights are back on. Let's try this again. Ah, you little fucker. You've officially escalated out of a rascal tier. Shit. Thank you, please die. Yeah, I knew. I know that sometimes that double dash is unnecessary, but I swear sometimes I get caught when I just use the one. And you do not want to get caught by this guy's hands. There we go. Ooh. Heal, a little bit of heal. Fuck you. I mean, gold is gold is gold. We'll take gold. Molotov is actually very nice. The nice thing about his attacks is they're pretty easy to interrupt with a dodge. Versus the cops, she's a little bit slower, so it can be a little harder. Oh, thought you were being sneaky by waiting until I killed the enemy, huh? Nay. There's one thing, like, I wish I could swap out items, or just use this. I want to use this now. Shit, I wish the devs were still here. That would be one little thing I'd be like, can we implement that? Is that possible? Ooh. Sneaky. That room always makes me so nervous. Every time. There's the piano roll. Oh, god damn it, man. God damn it. Well, if we're gonna do that, now let's go back. Hope it's not despawn. Drink this potion. I wish I could have at least drank the potion first, and then the anxiety tablets would have done a little bit more. But now there's room for this, and now I can use this, clear up that spot, while also getting us to the shop with a lot of fucking money. Maybe we put the pistol away for now and buy... Maybe we buy the rifle. I feel like that is pretty good. So where is the piano again? It's on the second floor. Yes. So we gotta go up. Go to the left. I can't keep doing that. That was pure laziness. that was literally, I did not feel like fighting those guys. Ooh. Ooh. 60 shots with that bad boy. When I saw rifle ammo, I honestly assumed it would be like a sniper or something, not a fucking AK, but I will take it. So I think this should get us the key to enter the boss room. I'm extremely lucky. That was a frustrating amount of ammo, but better than bad damage. Got any fun holiday plans? Actually, yes. Part of the reason why, not necessarily for the holiday, but half the reason why I have to end early today is one of my friends is actually about to go overseas to Japan for school for like 9 months or so. So we're throwing a big getaway shindig for him tonight. So it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of liquor and drinking and games, and so not necessarily for the holiday. The holiday is going to be more so that I can like recoup whatever hangover I have tomorrow and then chill on Monday. What about yourself? I get hangovers? Not necessarily, but I can. I usually drink enough that I can avoid it, but drink enough water that I can avoid it. And I really don't drink alcohol too much, but I think that's partially why I'm worried about potentially getting one, is because I don't drink too often. Oh, okay. Don't freak out. Yeah, it is Labor Day in the States. Just call me a noob. I just don't drink that much. I'm not huge on alcohol. I don't mind it. I don't mind a drink here or there, recreationally, but like getting drunk, I never. I don't do that too much. I never really had the like traditional college experience. I just went to a community college. I commuted from home, so not many like house parties or anything like that. Most of the time it was just like having some drinks while playing board games with friends, stuff like that, which is fun. Very valued part of my life, but I didn't have as many of the like big drinking things that some people do. I need to go. I need to go. Fuck. I did not want to use this, but I have a lot of money. I have a lot of money. Would less evolved be nicer than noob? I don't really care. I don't mind being called a noob. I don't necessarily think I'm a noob, I just don't drink that much. I'm certainly not new to drinking, but I don't drink a whole lot. So, I don't really actually get hangovers though. I'm more just, you know, if I do, because I haven't drank much in a while, and I'm probably going to drink a lot more than I will have in a long time. Can I get ammo? Damn it. Drinking often versus not has almost no bearing. All right, okay. We got the drunken master in chat. I respect it. Maybe you should call me noob. Okay, I have a med kit. I have lots of damaging items. I have almost an entire magazine of rifle ammo. Are we ready to do this? Take two, finally. Make sure you're ready before crossing the Guardian's Gate. Ooh. You drink like once a year? Oh, okay. It's like, that's about where I am. Ow, okay, that is a lot more range than I thought. You get blasted when you do. Got it, yeah. Come on, buddy. Show me that big heart of yours. Trusting myself to dodge late on that is what makes that so tough. It's off to a good start. Okay, that does not stop it anymore. Good to know. Lock in, lock in. Don't double tap the reload, brother! He's gonna go for a stab. Yeah. I read you like a fucking buck. Oh, that was bad. Okay. Actually, he does. We need to do this now because I don't think he does half damage. Oh, shit. That was good. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, got another heal. We're gonna have to melee him after this. Fuck you! Yeah, there we go. Phase 2. Let's go. Is that okay? And god damn it, so I almost beat the demo with melee. Shit. I got up to the final boss of the demo, the half boss of the game, only using the basic attack, which admittedly is pretty good. Well, fuck yeah, that is the demo for Rogue Mansion. Much more doable when you have weapons. Much more doable. And there are weapons in the game, in case you didn't know. In case you're like me and did not know. You just got them good genetics. Yeah, I don't really get hangovers either. Frankly, I don't know why I said that. Next run only melee boss. I tried that and they fucked me up. I think I'm happy to have days off to recover in case I need to, which I'm hoping I won't. Liar, liar, pants. I'm not lying. Stop. I am better now. You know, with practice comes perfection. That's where we gotta end it for now because, like I said, I gotta go pick up some drinks and order some food for the party. But A huge shout out to everyone showing up. We actually have 7 viewers right now. We have a pretty big following right now. So big shout out to Commander Shepard. A welcome back to Leon. And a huge shout out to Pinky Dev, one of the actual devs on the game, for hanging out in chat. Hopefully it made you feel a little bit better to see me actually using all the tools available to me, including the weapons and perk systems, which are very cool. Rogue Mansion, super fun. Please go give it a try. Go wishlist the game if it's your vibe. Support these guys. They're very cool. They're very cool, and they're making a very cool game. So give the devs your love. Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's see if Din is playing some Zomboid. Left a cool positive curator review. So yeah, go check out Leon's curator review as well. Let's raid Dimby Visual. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna transfer right over to our boy Dimby's stream. He is playing some Project Zomboid. So yeah, thank you so much to everyone who came out. I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a great Saturday night if you're in the States. I hope you have a great holiday weekend. Enjoy your Monday. I will see you sometime next week, either Monday or Tuesday. You know what? Let's check my, right. I should be streaming tomorrow. You're right. I'm so fucked up. I felt like it was Sunday today. I'm so confused. I should be live tomorrow, probably regular time, 3 to 6. And then, okay, I don't have anything Tuesday or Thursday. So it really depends on, whether I stream on Tuesday or Thursday really just depends on what I feel like after my day job. So yeah, thank you so much to everyone. Hope you had a good time. Bye Leon, bye. Yeah, more Weekend Boulder. I'll see you all tomorrow, probably continuing south of midnight now that we actually beat the Rogue Mansion demo. So yeah, thank you again to the devs for being such cool people. Thank you to all for watching. Have a good weekend. Go watch Din. Take care, folks. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. Give Din the love. Hit him with the combustive high when you get in if you have it. I think it's follower only, so do it.